Okay, this was their this was the Facebook page I was on. Should we still call? Should we still call? We're gonna get a ghost. We'd be like, ring, ring. Hello. Welcome to the comics beyond. Hey, I heard you got that Archie #1. No, we sold it. Damn, anything else you can recommend? I got a Jughead 336. And West Coast Avengers are pretty hot right now. Yeah, go. How's the show? My name is George. If you're just watching us, so we were going through this comic book that came out in 1996, right? And the 757 Hustle Show is an area code in Hampton Roads, which is where we're based out of. And so while we're flipping through the comic, we happened to see this ad for a comic book shop in Richmond, Virginia. And we looked it up and we verified. Yeah, we verified, verified that the shop is still there. So I'm debating if I should call them and ask them if they remember putting the ad in comic books, and if they do. Okay, here we go. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Number 96. Oh, you can see that there. But here's some Jim Lee art. Look at that, Mr. Fantastic stretching the Human Torch, torching the thingy, and Sue being Sue. Oh, look at this. Oni Network turning Sunday into cartoon fun day. Jumanji, The Mouse and the Monster. I don't remember that one. The Incredible Hulk. Awesome. Season 1 was great. The Sunsets. Look at that. Dave's Comics. Where's this? Oh, Richmond, Virginia. I wonder if they're still Dave's Comics. Missed an issue? Don't travel miles to find it. What you need, we will send comics right to your house. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's do a little recon here. A little investigative reporting live right here on the spot. You're watching 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. We're hanging out here on a Saturday afternoon. We were checking out the 1996 Heroes Reborn Fantastic Four Jim Lee's comic. It was a reboot Marvel did. So we were just checking it out with the second cam over here. And then I saw this ad here for Dave's Comics. It's in Richmond, Virginia. And I am now in Virginia. So I was just wondering if this comic book shop is still around. So I'm bringing up the internets. So stand by 1 second, folks. Hope everybody's doing well. Like and subscribe if you're watching us on the replay. Also, make sure drop your name in the comments. Somebody will get back to you shortly. And thank you for stopping by. Warehouse, VA Comic Con, Dave's Comics, Richmond, Virginia. Well, I found the Facebook page. Don't make me sign in. Let me try to. Can I see? All right. So you can see the ad over here. Let me center it. Dave's Comics. I wonder if that's his same Dave's Comics that's in his ad from 1996. That's pretty cool that a comic book shop is still around. Should we call them? Oh, here's the address, right? 7093 Chop Road, Richmond, Virginia, 804-282-1211. Oh, well, the address is the same. The address is the same, and the address is the same. Should we call them up right now in the air? Yeah, thanks for 34 wonderful years. Richmond, Dave's Comics. I'm going to call them. Should I call them? Did you go to Richmond for the convention? No, 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 no. I haven't been anywhere, man. I haven't been anywhere. I was been being sick under the weather, man. We've been home. We've been home, and we caught a cold that just wanted to linger around. But we're feeling better. I'm actually having people over today, later today. The band's coming over. So, Pierre, what do you think, man? Should I call them and ask them? Do they remember advertising in comic books? I think that's a good question. I think it's pretty cool that in '96 these guys were advertising in comic books, and they're still this comic book shop is still around. Yeah, right. Okay, Google. Dave's Comics, Richmond, Virginia. Dave's Comics, Richmond, Virginia, closed in 2016. What owner? Dave LeBook died in store closed. Oh man, that just brought the whole show down. Dave's Comics in Richmond, Virginia, closed in 2016. Its owner, Dave Lubecki, died, and the store closed shortly after. Oh man, then what am I looking at? Then is there another Dave's Comics? Hold on. Yeah, look at Dave's Comics and Cards. Iconic Richmond business. Dave Comics closing after 34 years. This was published July 1st, 2016. Oh my God, almost like. Oh no. Oh, Dave, man. Dave Lubeck, right? Lubecki, 1954 to 2016. Look at him holding an Archie comic. Richmond WWBT says after 34 years of sharing their love of comic books with Richmond community, Dave's Comics is closing its doors. The accumulation of 3 decades in business in Richmond metro area will be Sunday during a closing sale at their store in the Village Shopping Center along 3 Chop Road, where everything in the store will be 40% off. Customers who held subscription boxes for comics at Dave's Comics will get an additional 10%. My God, they're posting a. I thought this was obituary. This is like Crazy Eddie, 10% off. Hey, Dave's got I'm not here no more, but I'm still making money off of you sale. Customers who held subscription boxes for comics at Dave Comics will get an additional 10% during Saturday's sale. The store's closure comes to the heels of passing of owner Dave Lebecki, who died in April, this following a battle with health issues. Dave opened his comic book store in the Village Shopping Center more than 30 years ago and became an institution in the community known for its impressive selection of comics, toys, collectible items, many crediting Dave, his staff, and store for sparking their own love of comic books. Even Dave even made national headlines when he sold his rare copy of Archie #1 in '09 for nearly $40,000. I think Dave owed money to the mob. Their closing sale runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday at their store located at the Chop Road in Richmond. Oh no. Whoa, that is sad. I was gonna call the store. I was like, oh, I'm so happy. Look, they're still in business. Died almost freaking 10 years ago. Ay, ay, ay. What other guy here? Dave's Comics Warehouse. See, that's not them. That's other people. Well, rest in peace, man. 34 years. Dave Lubecki. Look at that. We found his ad right here. And we lost him. I was gonna call. And talk to these people. I was gonna set up interviews, video cameras.